have an international day of action demanding that the U.S. government turn over Joseph Scott Pemberton, the Marine convicted of killing Jennifer Laude last year, and for the U.S. government not to interfere with the Philippine justice system's decision to convict Pemberton for homicide and for killing Jennifer Laude.
There is no price to pay us back for killing one of our own, Jennifer Laude. There is no price to make us forget about the transmisogyny of U.S. military and imperialism. There is no price to silence us and say that justice has been served, because this is not justice.
Here, Gabriela NY is here, but Gabrielas across the United States and in the Philippines are calling attention to this and demanding a more fair verdict and more real justice for Jennifer, for her family, and for the future Jennifers that will exist because of U.S. militarization in the Philippines, because of things like the Visiting Forces Act or the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, which allowed U.S. forces to come to the Philippines unsort of regulated, committing crimes like what Pemberton did to Jennifer Laude, and get slaps on the wrist or minimal verdicts or sentences. So we say to junk these kinds of agreements because they put the Philippine people at risk, especially the women, especially the children, who are most likely to be exploited and susceptible to these kinds of violence.
JunkVFA!
JunkVFA!
EDCA!
Jennifer Laude is not the first Filipino woman to be abused and killed by a U.S. service person, and she's not going to be the last. The fact of the matter is there have been many Jennifer Laudes whose stories have never been told, whose killers have never been convicted, and they still roam free. And there will be more Jennifer Laudes. There will be many more Filipino women, men, and children who will be killed by U.S. military servicemen for as long as the U.S. military remains in the Philippines. And the fact of the matter is that war is a very profitable industry for the U.S. government, perhaps the most profitable industry for the U.S. government. And because the Philippines is so crucial to the U.S. war machine, the Philippines is not only stationed, the U.S. is not only stationed in the Philippines, the U.S. military, but also there are U.S. nuclear weapons that are stored in the Philippines. There are U.S. drone operations that are taking place in the Philippines. And there are U.S. rendition sites that are located in the Philippines. So the U.S. will never ever give up the Philippines as a military installation because it's so profitable for the U.S. government. But what is decisive? What is decisive in whether or not there will be more Jennifer Laudes is the people's voice. The Filipino people themselves were able to kick out the U.S. bases in 1991, and the people's voice can rise again to kick out U.S. military presence in the Philippines once again.
Because enough is enough. Tomorrow, another person will die, will be murdered. Tomorrow, 5,000 Filipinos will leave the Philippines again because of joblessness, because of landlessness, because of imperialism so brewing in our land. So never give up, never get tired. Always fight and stand up. And together in solidarity we say, JunkVFA! JunkVFA!